Long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests, legends told of an omnipotent, omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land. But no one ever returned. One day, the evil power began to flow from the golden land. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gates to the land of the golden power. Blah. That seal should have remained for all time. I like that little sage on the right, second from the right. It's randomly smaller than the rest. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend, that's the land of Hyrule. That's the Hyrule Castle. Mysterious wizard known as Agnem came to Hyrule to release the seal. He eliminated the good king of Hyrule. Magic. I'm psychic, no big. That's the king that was sitting in that left chair right there. That green figure at the bottom of the screen, that's Agnem. The girl at the top is Princess Zelda. Through evil magic he began to make the descendants of the 7 wise men vanish, one after another. Oh, psychic powers haven't failed me yet. Nah, I'm kidding. I've played this game like so many times before. My favorite Legend of Zelda game. Guess I should have put a, seizure warning there, but whatever. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. Seven Ninja Online, guys, and this is a playthrough of The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. That file right there, we're gonna erase it and then start over. That was just to make sure everything works and stuff. We're gonna keep the same name though. Hero's name will be Link. And yeah, let's start this. Help me. Please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard Agnem has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Agnem has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. I can't remember who that blue-haired character is in retrospect to our character. I think it tells us at the end of the game. Like, I think he's our uncle or something. I honestly can't remember off the top of my head, but not important. Anyways, Link, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. He means business. Got his little sword and shield there. Our character all like, what? Jump out of bed there. Real quick, I'll talk about the heads-up display. That black bar at the top left corner, that's a magic bar. The square beside it's our equipment. The green-looking emerald, those are called rupees in this game. They're a currency. Beside that, the blue circle is the bomb counter, arrow counter beside that. Beside the arrow and between the heart, when you're in dungeons, it'll show a picture of a key. That's the key counter, and life under that's the picture of the hearts. That's our life. First thing we got, you got the lamp. Now you can light torches and see your way in darkness. You need it for certain puzzles, but besides that, oh, and to see like in dark, but besides that, it's not really that useful. Anyways, this is our little house. It's pouring rain right now. It's gonna be like a let's play and a walkthrough because I know where everything is. I know how to do everything. The only thing I'm not gonna show is all the heart pieces. Like I know 90% of them, but some of them are like annoying to get to and stuff. So I'll get most of them, but I'm not gonna show you where all the heart pieces are. Anyways, Help me, I'm in the den. Ah, let's try this again. Help me, I am in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside. That's our, like, direction of, well, that's our instructions. There we go. That's their instructions of what to do right now. I will give 100 rupees to the man who finds the descendants of the wise man, the king. I don't think the king actually wrote that sign. I think the Agnum wrote that sign. There's a guard there. This is the castle. Obviously, we won't be able to go through. There's this nice little path here. Just gonna follow the path for a little bit, and it takes us to over here. See this? Yeah, that just happened. Jump down this hole. And look who it is. Link, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Then release it using the secret power, or secret technique handed down by our people. Link, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... He trails off. So there we go. We got a sword. Got some fancy moves. Let's keep going. I am using a controller, so if, like, you see me run into the enemy, that's just my own stupidity. Not being able to, like, use the controller properly, I guess. I don't know. Those little green things are for the mana. As you can see, my mana bar is filling up. Red things are obviously the hearts. There's some currency right there. For the different types, green ones are worth 1, blue ones are worth 5, red ones I'm pretty sure are worth 20, and then there's purple ones that look exactly like the blue ones that are worth 50. And now we're in the castle garden here. Oh, I thought he had me there for sure. It's going in the castle. Now there's two ways to go about getting to the dungeons. I'll show, like, I'm just gonna go one of the ways randomly, and I'll show you the other way as we're walking back, because we have to come back to this main hall anyways. So I'll go left right now. They're not that different. Like, the only difference is this first room. Like, if you go left, this room's different. If you go right, that room's different. But then, like, the second part of it isn't. Actually, that's not true. It's different on the right side and on the left side. This one's just a narrow hallway straight down. On the other side, it has some balconies and stuff on the other side. Anyways, so here's the way down to the dungeons. Make our way down here. Oh, and then for these guards, green ones are, like, the green ones are weaker than the blue ones. But the green ones with short swords, they're like, you can tell they don't have a sword like that, like that's longer and stuff. They're a little weaker than the other ones. Just gonna sneak up on this guy and push him off. Ultimate weapon in this game, honest to God, these pots. I'll show you with this one. Watch. One hit kill. On almost every enemy it's a one hit kill, so if you ever decide to play this and, like, you're ever in need of assistance and you don't know what to, like, do to fight an enemy, you're having trouble, just grab a nearby pot if you can. There you go. There's a green rupee. It's worth 1. Oh, I guess I should say this. I am playing this off an emulator. I will link the website to where the emulator is found, and all the ROMs are found in the description below. Yeah. Yeah, I've played this game so many times. It's my favorite Legend of Zelda game. I wanted to do a series for it, so yeah. You got the boomerang. Give it a try. It's our boomerang right here. It does follow us, like, turn corners and stuff. I'll show you what it's used obviously for grabbing stuff at longer distance. Like, if I couldn't get over there, could get the boomerang, or it can get whatever is over there. It doesn't go that far right now. You can get an upgrade for it, which we will be doing later. Anyways, though. Let's go down, down, down. If you use a boomerang on enemies, like I'm about to show you, I'll show you what it does to them. Right here, paralyzes them. And you can go up and snub them. Do whatever you want. This guy is like your first little mini boss. And he's a dick. I'd recommend just grabbing these barrels and going like that. You can fight him head on. I've fought him head on before. It's not too hard, but That's just the easier way. The boomerang does work on him for paralyzing him, if you wanted to know. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. Usually it opens the door to the boss. In this case, though, it opens the cell to Princess Zelda. Thank you, Link. I had a feeling you were getting close. Link, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. Another chest with blue rupees. I'll say this right now. Those chests with blue rupees. Okay, so where we got the lamp, if you miss it, those chests with the blue rupees, they have the lamp in it if you didn't get it in the house. So if you didn't get in the house, your first opportunity is the sewers right by those, like, the lights, or not the lights, the torches that are unlit, and then the second opportunity is in there. You do need it for the game, like there are puzzles that require the lamp, and it helps see in the dark too, so. Which you'll see pretty soon where we'll use the lamp without actually using it. There's no puzzles yet where we need to use the lamp, but I'll show you like how you can light the unlit torches with it and it actually affects the environment. Okay, so I came left, so I'll show you the right path. It doesn't matter which way you take it, both leads back here. They're both straightforward, but it's the right path. So yeah, no real big difference there. It didn't really matter which way I took. I just took one of the ways and got there. There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. Derp, can't go up the stairs. And so we have to go up. Up, up, and up. So there's the throne room we've seen in that cutscene at the beginning. The ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside and you can't see without one. Hence why we need the torch. Here's the first part where we need it. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. I can tell you sometimes where I've derped and tried to push it from the right, and I'm like, why isn't it opening? Then I'm like, oh wait. Yeah. So anyways, without this torch, we don't need it like on. Like we don't need it equipped because we can use it without it. I will show you what the torch does though. You use it and it lights up the place. If you use it on multiple unlit torches, it lights it up more. Don't really need like, I don't need the thing on because I know the way I'm supposed to be going, but don't be afraid to use it. Like, I would if I didn't know where I was going. Bunch of snakes here. Shit. Wow. Hit me. Alright, let's keep going. Almost walked right into them. I believe, yeah. It's the one where we need the key. There you go. I'll try my best to make this entertaining for people who just want to watch it, and for people who need help at certain parts or want to play along like with me as you're watching this, then I'll make this informational too. After passing through these sewers, we'll be very close to the sanctuary. Let's be careful. This is just the sewers. There's really nothing to show. Like 5 or 6 rats there, 1 rat there. I'm not gonna show you like the whole part of it. There's nothing here of importance. Just take my word for it. If you are playing this, you can go back and look through it. Besides that, I'm not gonna show you it because it's just, oh shit, derp down the door. There's just nothing there to worry about. Okay, now this part, one of these rats, and it was the second rat we killed, had a key. Now we're safe to go. I'll explain a lot too. So, these doors right here, well, not doors, but the walls that are cracked, when you get bombs, you can put the bombs there and blow it up, or when we get a certain item, we can break those open. You'll see later. Push that out of the way. There's a red rupee right there. Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. Now this room, there's 2 switches. If you don't know which switch to push or pull, I'll show you a hint to find out. Go to here. Well, you're gonna figure it out anyways. But if you didn't know, you come down here. You can go to the one, nothing happens. If you go to the other, you have to pull the lever to open the door, and it tells you how. That's kind of a hint to which one you pull. You pull this one, and a bunch of snakes fall down. As I get my ass kicked for doing that. Yep. Screw it. Shouldn't have done that, just put it that way. So now you know. Don't pull the left switch. Princess Zelda, are you safe? Is that your doing, Link? I love how he knows our name, but we really don't know him. Yes, it was Link who helped me escape from the dungeon when I was captive. The wizard said, once I've finished with the final one, the seal of the wise man will open. Link, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Yep. Here we get our first health upgrade. Found a heart container. Your heart level increases. Normally though, does it show it here? No. Normally you have, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, normally you have to collect heart pieces, and they work in 4s. So like you collect a quarter, a half, a third, or three quarters, and then a full heart. And when you get the full heart, then your heart increases. The only time it doesn't increase is when you get a heart container, and you only get heart containers from bosses most of the time. But anyways, that was the first little part us of getting through the castle there. It's nice and sunny out. And I think that will end it at this part. So thanks for watching. If you liked or if you enjoyed it or any of that, subscribe, because I will be uploading more. And that way, if you're subscribed, you know, you'll know when the next video is up, rather than, you know, not subscribe and then come back to my channel every other day to figure out. So anyways though, subscribe if you like, leave a like. If you have any comments, like questions, or just comment anything, go ahead and comment. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys later.